Hey guys, how's it going? It's David, and this is my 6 month French update. Sorry for the no video this time. I was planning on having a video, but I was trying to edit it and I couldn't figure it out, and so that's why this video's kind of late. I meant to put it out like a week ago, but I've had finals and I couldn't figure out the editing really, so I'm gonna figure that out in the meantime, but first of all, I'd like to thank you guys for all the support on my videos. I really uh, don't know what to think, but thank you guys very much. If you have anything that you would like to ask me, I'd be very willing to answer any questions and just talk to you guys if you have anything that you guys want to talk about. Okay? So, starting off, I'd like to talk about my past progress. So, up until now, I, well, up until my last video, I think I thought I had a pretty good understanding of French, and I was looking to move on to speaking. And I have to say that this this seems like a fair analysis of where I was, but I probably was a little bit less far along in the process than I thought I was. There's definitely a lot of words that I didn't know, and I think that my vocabulary applied only to a specific sense, and my understanding didn't range far out of that sense either. Like, when something was not something I had heard before, it was harder for me to understand what it meant. I couldn't put it all together. Um, I think last time I was around 500 or 600 hours, maybe. I can't remember now, but I was satisfied with my progress in the language. And I think that is a good place to move on. Um, I think that if you go from the past to the present, you can see that while I've had an interesting last 3 months in terms of my French learning. I've listened to a lot of music, really, and I tried some books. I do some YouTube all the time, or I do YouTube all the time, really. Like, as much as I can, I do YouTube. But with the school, it's been a little tough, but I'm going to try to balance it a little differently now. Um, so I'm currently at about 8 or 900 hours, I think. So that's probably roughly about 100 hours a month, which for me is really, really not what I'm looking for. But I think it's been a little bit of a little bit of a rough period for me in terms of this learning. But my understanding has definitely gotten a lot better. I must say that my the domains in which I understand, so to speak, are much more varied. And I think that listening to music has actually helped me in this. Like, understand a lot more slang terms that you never really see in videos. Um, I do want to speak still. I tried a little bit of speaking in the last 3 months. I was trying to speak to an AI, but it's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever tried speaking to the AI, but it doesn't know how to hold a conversation properly. Like, I tried speaking to ChatGPT, it was horrible. I mean, it understands what I'm saying, but it's just not what I'm looking for. So, um, my future plans, I really so I have a goal for the year. I'm trying to get to 1,000 hours by the end of 2023, which I do believe I will be able to achieve as long as I keep on the pace I'm at. Maybe I need to do a little bit more, but I've been good at achieving my goals. I've been happy with my goals, and I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and choose some more goals, some more mini goals, so I can get to my progress. That's my next plan. But as for my next step in my language learning, my next step, I think, really is going to be to get a tutor for my speaking. I feel like I can't really do much else in this short period of time unless I start speaking. I think that this is the whole reason I want to learn the language. Like, sure, understanding it is great and watching shows and YouTube is great, but I really want to speak to French people, or I want to speak to people that know French, like in their language. That's my ultimate goal, and that's why I really was drawn towards the language learning in the first place. And so I'm gonna try to find a tutor, and I want to talk mostly about everyday subjects, about normal conversations. I don't really want to have grammatical correction or whatever. I mean, it'll help me. Sure, I'll do that, but I'm mostly looking for a tutor just to talk to. I also like to show you guys some videos that I might watch on YouTube, just to give you an example of what my current level is, like the type of videos I watch. So here we go. For example, I was watching this video about this, I think they were saying it's a Linux software that is installed on a Mac, the M1 MacBooks. And I'll let it play for you a little bit for a few seconds.
Les conditions
Respecte pas
d'utilisation.
les conditions d'utilisation.
C'est ça. Donc c'est quand même intéressant. C'est-à-dire que personne n'imagine que ce serait possible un jour, mais on se dit, si ça se produit, au moins, ce sera quelque chose de vraiment pérenne, quoi. Ce ne sera pas un petit hack. Donc déjà, il y a commencé à faire des choses intéressantes. La première question qu'on peut se poser, c'est pourquoi faire tourner déjà Linux?
Okay, so there was one word I was having. I don't know this word, but that's something I usually take the time to look up. But really, if I keep watching the video, it honestly doesn't even matter that I missed that one word. I understood pretty much everything else, and this is a video I was pretty interested in. And yeah, so this is something I like watching. Next is this one. I'd play you a few seconds.
Le bus Dumbledore. Évidemment, c'est très bien payé quand on voit avec quelle manière le pauvre a été élevé jusqu'à ses 11 ans. Enfermé dans son placard à balai, méprisé, rabaissé. Mais Pétunia l'a tout de même gardé sous son toit, lui offrant la meilleure des protections. Comme
Okay, just a little brief clip, but you know, and with these videos, like I understand I'd say I understand about 90%, or at least 90% of these videos. And so I think that I'm really ready to move on. I feel like as long as I do this, in addition to speaking, I will continue to make progress, and it'll be at an even faster rate, because I think that practicing will lead to success. For example, if you just read a bunch of math, you do a bunch of studying of math, but you don't ever do any math problems, you're going to have a hard time with math, and it won't truly make sense in your brain until you do the problems. So I think that until I really speak, I won't be able to get that level of deep understanding that I'm looking for. So I could be wrong about that, but that's kind of my thought right now. Let me know what you guys think. And again, I'm sorry for the delayed update, but I guess life comes around. Please let me know if you guys have any comments. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.